Gabe has been amazing ever since he was a newborn, but he's also been full of challenges. We saw that he was having a lot of issues with communicating with other kids. We saw that he had a lot of roadblocks with even communicating with us, with his speech, with his ability to, do things occupation-wise. I didn't want to believe that my kid was going to be different to where I needed to give him this special training. And I never foresaw that as something in my life, and it scared me because I didn't know anything about it. We got an appointment with a pediatric neuropsychologist, and they said that that's great, you're going to be on the waiting list. Right now, that time frame is 8 to 14 months. So we had started all this stuff, and there were so many roadblocks, but I'm not going to wait a year to start getting him treated when I know that he needs this. I was willing to just sell everything I owned just to get my kid this therapy. I knew that it wasn't sustainable. Without insurance covering this treatment, I didn't know what to do. The ABA therapist that I was gonna have actually recommended me to go onto WA's website, get signed up with them as a member, and start talking to them. And I was blown away as to how helpful Washington Autism Alliance and Advocacy was.
What makes WA unique in the services that we provide is combining civil legal aid with case management and family navigation. We're the only organization in the state that's pairing the civil legal aid and family navigation and case management at no cost to the families. It's all community-based and it's free at no cost to the families.
If I hadn't found Washington Autism Alliance and Advocacy, I honestly don't know where I'd be today. And they have answered so many questions of mine. They have helped me through so many things that I didn't even think were possible.
Several months ago, Neil sent an email to me kind of summarizing what he had been doing, and they had finally came to the point where they'd basically done all that they could do. The simplest, most direct approach was to talk to the Washington Fire Commissioners Association, who administers the plan, because our department-specific collective bargaining agreement pins Neil into one very specific plan. He didn't have any flexibility to change plans within the organization. Everybody has to have the same plan.
I was able to get that date with the Washington State Fire Commissioners Association, where they are willing to listen to possible new plans. And through that, we were able to give this presentation, and then I was able to get up and talk about my personal experience. The ABA therapist was able to talk about what that had to provide, and then Arzu actually was able to get up and talk about everything that she has seen in her years of experience on a daily level.
Watching Neil tell a story and advocate for Gabe's needs was both humbling and exciting at the same time. Neil had put a lot of time and preparation in. Neil told his story very well, so it was obvious that the presentation impacted the group.
A couple weeks later, when I got an email from the woman at the Fire Commissioners Association that said, I couldn't even wait because I was so excited to let you know that everyone sitting at the table was touched by your story and agreed that starting 2019, that ABA therapy is going to be added to all PPO plans for the entire Washington Fire Commissioners Association.
When he was talking to the Fire Commission, I had chills because all I could think about was empowering families to become self-advocates in their own communities. It was really, really invaluable to be a part of that experience.
And I have seen Gabe grow from a young kid that I thought may be nonverbal to just speaking one or two words to where now he's 5.5. He's got some sentences. He's got actual vocabulary that he's able to articulate. And if it wasn't for those resources that the Washington Autism Alliance and Advocacy made me aware of, he wouldn't be the same kid that he is today. I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart to every single person that has donated and supported and invested in WA, because it has been an absolute life and game changer for me, my family, and everyone else that I know that we've been able to touch through this process. So thank you very, very much.